Hi everybody, it's 4 o'clock. Time to tune in yourself and tune out the outside world. So I may have had the camera on, I'm not sure. I was trying to figure out the distance. As you noticed, I turned the room around a little bit. So today we're going to work on opening the upper chest. Last week we worked on the chakras, the red, orange, yellow, green chakra. This week we'll work on the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the mind chakra, and the enlightenment chakra. But we're going to start here. So let's just start. You can start standing. Okay. And if you're on a chair, you can just pound your chest. And then up. This is a gallbladder meridian. And we keep a lot of tension up here. Okay. So let's start. We're going to work on the eyelid of the shoulder today. So I have a wall here. That's why I turned. And I realized a lot of you might not have a wall. So I will demonstrate with a wall and without a wall. Those of you who have studied with me, you know, I don't know if you're watching, but hopefully you are. That's why I'm doing this good deed so all my students can still do yoga, is touch the finger with your wall, then flatten your hand against the wall, and then turn. So what you're getting is a big stretch here, okay? Without the wall, you could just extend your hand, lift it, and then move it back. From the side, that would look like so, okay? So you get a stretch here. And if you're sitting in a chair, you can do that too. So we're going to touch our fingertip to the wall, flatten it, and turn so that we're stretching the upper pectoral muscles. You might feel it in your bicep, you might feel it in your forearm, you might feel it in your wrist as well. All these muscles contribute to upper back, neck pain. So we're bringing lubrication, blood flow up here. Okay, and you can, if you're using the wall, you can really press into the wall. If you're not using the wall, make sure you don't drop your arm too low, okay? And now we'll do the left side. So fingertip to the wall, drop your hand on the wall, and then turn. And again, if you're not using the wall, just move your arm back so you get the stretch here. So why do we stretch here? Well, these muscles often get, you can see I wore this tight t-shirt so you can see the crinkles, okay? So we overstretch the upper back and it gets weak, then it takes the neck muscles, then use the neck to hold up the head instead of the whole spine and, you know, the hips. So we're gonna work on uncrinkling here. So next we're gonna take our hands behind us and push the thumbs down and lift the chest up. So when you're here, you want to be aware of, are you pushing your arms down with your shoulders collapsed or moving them back and down? So getting rid of the t-shirt crinkles, okay? And push down. Squeeze the upper back. Okay, and then let's roll the shoulders. And then roll forward. And hands straight up. My hands are missing, but they're there. Okay, palms facing each other. And then palms down as if you're pushing salt water and you're in the ocean. Palms up. Palms down. And now we're going to turn, okay? So, like a helicopter, but keeping the hips stable. Turn. And turn. So, you notice I'm not moving my hip. So try to turn, keeping the hips forward as much as you can. Okay, and roll back again. And now, if you have a wall, you're going to use a block on your shin. And I'll demonstrate without the shin. If you're on the chair, you're just going to lift your arms, okay? So I'm pushing against the wall into the back foot and lifting up. Those of you who don't have a wall, you're going to move your left foot back, bend your right knee, okay? Bend the right knee. You don't want the knee to go over your foot or else it stresses the knee. Bend the right knee, even if it's not as much as mine is, and lift up. Now, there's many ways to enter and leave and think about this when you're in this pose. This is Virabhadrasana 1. But we're thinking about the shoulders today. So you want to lift and widen the shoulders, almost as if you're moving the armpits forward. And if you're in your chair, you can just lift and move your armpits forward and then rotate your palms to face each other. Okay, and then come forward, move your right foot back. And if you're against the wall, well, if you're lucky enough to have the wall, the block is under your shin. Okay, so right foot back, bend the front knee. Don't bend it too far. Err on the side of bending it not enough. Lift up and think about the shoulders. So we want to move the armpit forward and then adjust the hand. Squeeze the upper back. And come down. Next, we can sit on the chair or you could stay standing. Okay? So, a lot of the tension in the hands, we don't even realize it, and it contributes to what's going on up here. Okay? So let's put the fingers down. And then fingers up. And fingers down. And fingers up. And now turn around. Palm is up. We're going to grab, pinch with the left hand and pull back. And shake. And wave. And the other hand, straight forward. Lift the palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. Turn the hand over, pinch with your right hand and push the heel of the hand forward. And then wave. And make circles with both hands. And then turn sideways on your chair. Okay? So we're going to take, so if you're facing with the left shoulder towards me, we're going to take the hand back and grab the back of the chair. Okay? So here are the wrinkles in the shirt that we want to get rid of. So we're going to move that arm back. Okay? Pull on the chair and get rid of the wrinkles in the shirt. Stretch these muscles. And breathe up here. forward and just curl and come back and curl and come back and curl and come back. And now we'll go to the other side. So I'm sitting with my buttock midway on the chair, reaching back with my right hand. So the right shoulder is facing the video screen, and I'm getting rid of the wrinkles in the shoulder right here. Okay, so we're stretching here, opening the eyelid of the shoulder, pushing down on the heel of the hand. My left hand is on my right knee, lifting up. And come back to the center. And now, for those of you on the chair, you can just sit back in the chair and open your legs and lean forward. I guess you have to come to the front of the chair and lean forward with a flat back. Okay? Those of us not on the chair, we're going to take our legs apart. We have 2 blocks and put them on the floor. Okay? Like so. So, what's going on here? So we're putting the weight on the little toe side of the foot and lifting the inner arch as we stretch forward. Alternately, you can put your hands on the chair if the blocks are too low. But what we want to try to do is not cashew the back. So drop the navel and breathe. And if you're on the chair, you could just open your legs and lengthen your spine. Now, on the chair or on the block, move your left hand to the left and move the right hand up. Come on down, move the right hand to the right, lift the right hand up. Left to left, lift the right hand up. And if you're continue, and if you're using the blocks, you would put your left block towards the floor, lift the right block up. Right block to the left, lift the left block up. So this really increases shoulder mobility. And up. And let's just stay here a moment, flatten the back, lift the arches, relax the jaw. And you can come back to the chair or sit on the floor. Okay. Cactus, rotator cuff. So this is what pitchers, baseball pitchers do, and what they probably wish they were doing right now. And then drop the hands. You can do this standing if you don't have a chair. And pull on the chair, lift the chest, see if you can get rid of the wrinkles here. And we'll finish with prana heart breath. We did this last week. So just sit a moment and let everything relax. If you're sitting on the floor, let everything drop to the bottom parts on the chair. I'm not sitting back in the chair, I'm sitting towards the front of the chair. So we're going to inhale into the belly and then transfer the inhale to the upper chest, hold, and then slow exhale. And we'll do that 5 times. Okay, inhale to the belly. Transfer the breath up, lift the chest, hold. Slow exhale. Inhale to the belly. Transfer the breath up, hold, slow exhale. Inhale to the belly. Transfer up, slow exhale. Inhale to the belly. Transfer up, hold, slow exhale. Inhale into the belly. Transfer up, slow exhale. So you can go on your back for Shavasana. Just flat on your back. And today we worked with opening. You know, it's not a whole class, but a short part of the day to separate perhaps when you're working to when you're cooking or when you're shifting gears. We opened the eyelid of the shoulder, here and here, to counteract the hunching that often occurs with aging, which puts compression on the heart. Okay, you can't really exercise your heart, but you can exercise all the fascia and muscles around the heart. And that's what we were stretching, giving the heart relief today. Okay. So if you're on your back, let all the energy and weight move to the back body like mud in a river. Your body's the water. The back body is the heavy part of the river, and it's against the floor. And I'm going to sign off. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll work with the throat chakra. That's Tuesday. Wednesday we'll work between the eyes. Thursday the top. And Friday we'll line up everything. Okay? So, see you next video.